How about another round for Brewsday Tuesday? Here is DreZ and Huck.
How about another round, Huck? How about it?
Why do they call it a round?
I bet you got a funny answer for why.
I don't. I just don't know.
I think it would make sense because, like, you know, it's for everybody that's like at the table, right? And it's
Right.
like you're sitting at the round table.
Yeah.
So another round. Does that make sense?
The beer can's round, and the cellar beer store glass is round. My eyes are round.
I don't know if I would call either of those round. Maybe your eyes, I guess, slightly. But yes, it is Brewsday Tuesday, brought to you by the Southern Restaurant at Six Pack Store in downtown Blacksburg. And, of course, we are drinking more beers from the Chicago area, courtesy of Chicago Dave, the brewery tour guide.
Yeah.
Was kind enough to send these to you, and you were kind enough to share them with me. Thanks again for that, Huck.
Hey, you know, it's beer, and we like beer. So my beer is from Old Irving Brewing, and I said to myself, I said, nah, you know, I think I've been there. And I'm not sure. But then I looked at their history, and they've won a lot of medals at the Great American Beer Fest, and I'm pretty sure I drank some there.
Well, and if I had to guess, there is a way that you could find out.
That is true.
I bet you could check Untapped. So
but that's like, I have to pick my phone up, and you yell at me when I look at my phone. We're trying to do a show.
When we were between segments just now, I would not have yelled at you in the slightest.
Oh, you want me? Oh, wait, do you mean you can actually do research before we start the show?
I know it's a novel idea.
Oh, that's a game changer right there.
But you know,
that's a game changer. I may try that next week.
Yeah.
Or maybe not.
Nah.
Probably not.
So what beer is it?
Oh, it's Beezer, which caught my eye. That's why I got this one. Beezer, and it's a double dry hopped India Pale Ale. Seems like we got a session going here with that.
We got a theme.
Yeah, and it's Old Irving Brewing, and I'm just telling you, this beer is delicious.
Well, sticking with the theme, I have a double hoppy red ale.
Oh,
which I didn't even realize was a thing. It's called Double Bad Polaroid. And this one is coming to us from Workforce Brewing Company. And they are out of a little land called Plainfield, Illinois. So I think this is closer to the Chicago area than the last one. And this one is coming in at a whopping 16 ounces.
You had me.
So basically, like, whoa.
Like,
no, but once again, this one does not have. They must have different laws up there. Maybe
mine's 6.9%. I mean, it's just a hair. It rounds to a Huck session.
Well, I'm gonna have to check the app again because this one is once again not on the label. At least not that I can see. Maybe I'm blind this week, Huck. I can't find them on the labels, but thankfully there's just this handy dandy app that quick whoop 7.4%. That's not too bad.
That is
7.4.
Yeah.
So this
I was just looking to see if I had any of the beer. I did not check into it, but that's not unusual. At the Great American Beer Festival, I don't usually check in beers.
Oh,
there's so many people there. The internet's, you know, there's 6,000, 10,000 people.
It's too much.
You just can't get the phone to work.
It would be overwhelming, yeah. And even if you had like Wi-Fi connection, when you're at a beer festival, you can try to untap beers, but it just gets to be too much.
Well, I mean,
you just can't do it.
With a media pass, you can go to the media room and plug a laptop in, but that means you're lugging a laptop in the whole time. You're not there to do that.
No.
It's more to get the feel of the whole thing.
Yeah.
So,
and capture whatever you can.
I know people take a picture of every beer and then they go back and put them in later.
You can, but even still, like, I guess you could like write notes, but then I feel like, you know, you can do that, but are you really going to remember after all those beers? Oh yeah, this one was probably about a 4.25.
Yeah,
like you can't.
Yeah, I mean, people do, but we won't. Can't means won't.
Can't means shouldn't.
Okay.
Yeah, how about that? That beer does look good in color. Now the red ale, man, like, are you a red ale guy? Like, I mean, to me,
you know,
it's not one I seek out, but every now and then it's a nice little treat.
I busted my teeth on some Killians and some Yinglings. You know, they're kind of red beers.
Well, those are you. I mean, yeah.
I mean, you know, Yingling? Back in the the Yingling's kind of to me. I don't know, maybe not. Maybe I'm off the style, but it seems like it's kind of a red ale too.
This is totally going to derail us, and
We're gonna look it up.
and you'll have to look it up. But isn't Yingling like the oldest?
Yes,
And it started in Virginia, right?
I think it was Pennsylvania.
No, it moved to Pennsylvania. I thought it started in Richmond. Yingling, I believe is like the oldest still.
It says it's an India Pale Lager.
What is
Yingling.
Yingling?
Yeah.
No, but the actual brewery it's the oldest something, right? The oldest brewery in Virginia or in the country.
I was right. It's a American Amber Red Lager.
There you go.
There it is. I thought it was a red beer. I just,
Clearly, I haven't had Yingling in quite a while.
I got a friend at what he drinks, and so
yeah, that's the go-to.
when I run out of beer, he
It's
gives
been a
me
while.
one of those.
I should have a Yingling. I haven't had one in a while. Like I clearly don't even remember what style it is.
It's red.
All right, fair enough.
Oh, so
this brewery here, the Workforce Brewing Company. I noticed on their website that they say how they utilize this Chicago Brew Works. And you know all about that, don't you, Huck?
Yeah, we were talking about that a couple times. It's like a consortium, isn't it? They make beer for people.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Because I was looking it up, and between the songs, I asked you if you heard about it. You said no, and then I looked it up, and it's like a supply shop. It's like got all your brewing, whatever you want to brew. It's got the different malts. It's got the CO2s. It's got the this. It's got the hops. It's got it all.
O2Cs?
I think so.
Okay.
I think they got it all.
There you go. So Yingling did start in Pennsylvania. Sorry, I was right again.
It was somewhere in Richmond, though.
Not saying that here.
All right. You talk now while I do the research, because I know I had
all right, so
saw this painting.
The best thing about Chicago is there's the only still paid newspaper beer writer in America. Josh Knoll lives there. And he wrote a book. I'm going to plug it for him.
Yes, you should.
It was barrel-aged stout and selling out. Barrel-aged stout and selling out.
Oh,
and
boy.
you can get it on Kindle for $8.99.
What a bargain.
You get a paperback for $16. I have a signed copy. And we read it on our way back from the last beer conference, and Liz read it out loud as we drove across the High Line across North Dakota and Montana. And so we read it. It's a great book, and it gives you, you're either gonna. It's what he said. There's like three reactions people have. One is they go, "Yeah, InBev sucks." Another one is, "Well, these people are all business people, and they did the right thing."
Mm-hmm.
And the third thing is, where pretty much where I am, is these people are businessmen, but they're really trying to kill craft beer. So let's not buy any of their products. Let's buy stuff from people who are real craft brewers.
Okay. Well, you could tell that I'm just waiting for my turn to talk and tell you.
What about Yingling?
Yeah, Yingling. All right. So German brewer.
Yeah.
David Gottlieb Jingling, whatever.
Yeah.
Immigrated to the United States, 1828.
Pottsville. Hey.
Okay. Yeah. Should I continue?
Yeah.
He anglicized his surname from Jingling to Yingling and began the Eagle Brewery on Center Street in Pottsville, 1829. His eldest son, David Jr., left the Eagle Brewery to establish the James River Stream Brewery along the James River in Richmond, Virginia. The first brewery burned down in 1831 because of a fire.
Well, that would make sense.
Yeah, right. and then relocated to West Mahadago Street on 5th Street to its current location.
In Richmond still?
I don't know where this is.
Anyway.
I'm not too sure which one are they. I think they're referring to the Richmond brewery burned down. I think that's what I thought. It was in Richmond, and then it burned down, and then they moved.
Yeah, I thought it was in Pennsylvania.
Yeah, but I think
it's
initially,
okay. It's like this is the first beer we've come across that's actually older than me.
Huck's old.
I am. I remember all these beers.
We digress. How are you liking that beer, though, Huck?
I am loving this beer.
Yeah.
Would you like me to check it
Is
in?
it lovable? You might as well untap it if you love it so much. You already know what you're feeling.
Yeah. Well, first of all, it's got some cool art on it. It's got the guy OTB on his thing. He's a deep sea diver with an umbrella. Well, you know,
Ella.
and he's the Beezer. He's the Beezer. And so yeah, $4.75. This delicious hazy New England style double dry hopped IPA.
It did look a little. I was getting a little jealous looking at it.
Yeah, this is
that
like,
looks like my kind of beer.
It's the mouthfeel. Everything is just about perfect.
Now this one's not quite what I'm used to, but it ain't bad.
Yeah.
You know, like we were saying, you know, we don't really seek out the reds. We don't drink them on the reg. But this ain't terrible. The double bad Polaroid, although I wouldn't say it's bad.
Do you know what a Polaroid is? You're old enough.
Flip flap it, yeah, man. I actually, not only do I know what a Polaroid is,
You still have.
I gave one of the best probably Christmas presents ever. Like I found an old school Polaroid and the jams for it. I gave it to my cousin when I had her name, and they were like, "Oh, this is the best present." Because yeah, Polaroids. I mean, they kind of make a comeback. You can get like the newer versions and stuff.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, man. Like
They were cool.
Here's what you do. You have a party. You take everyone's cell phones, and just be like, "Look, if you feel like you have to take a picture, you got these Polaroids."
There you go.
And look, and you just, you know, take it and you put it on a fridge or something.
There
More
you
old
go.
school. More
That is
old school.
school.
I digress. The double bad Polaroid, it ain't bad, but it ain't my style so much. But it's I'd say it's solid 4.25.
That's pretty good.
So yeah, these the workforce putting in work over there in
I'd say
Illinois.
Dave's average score was 4.35.
Maybe even a little higher. Yeah,
maybe 4 or 5 for all the beers. Not bad.
And I know you showed me the cooler. There's still a couple more. We might do a little post Chicago.
Yeah, we
jam.
might have a little.
That blueberry.
Post-game.
I want to try that blueberry.
Blueberry, whatever it was.
I don't know.
Golden ale. Blueberry golden ale.
We'll figure it out later. Either way, that's a wrap on Brewsday Tuesday. Thank you, Huck, for coming in. Huck's Beer Buzz on all the social. It's also how you can find him on Untapped. DreZ Drinks is my handle on there. I don't know what Dave's is. He probably doesn't even know. Most people don't know their Untapped handle. But thanks again to Dave out there in Chicago. What is it? The brewery tour guide?
Yeah,
brewery tour guy on the social. If you're ever in Chicago, you definitely want to book him. He'll show you around to some good breweries.
Yes.
We need to do that.
Oh, yeah.
Have you ever been on his tour?
No.
I think he knows what's up.
I think apparently he does.
So yeah, we should definitely do that. And when we're in Chicago. All right.
Makes me want to go to Chicago. Stop
does.
at Three Floyds on my way.
One of these days we will do it. We'll take a quick break right now though, and we'll take a turn back into the tunes after this. More rock and roll on 105.3 The Bear.
Are you sick and tired of using those cheap, smelly blue masks? They always seem to break, and no matter what you try to do and fix it, it just doesn't work. Plus, they look horrendous, and they never fit quite right.
There's gotta be a better mask!
Now there is! Introducing the new limited edition 105.3 The Bear Mask. This 2-ply eco-friendly face cover is washable and reusable. And the best part about the new 105.3 The Bear Mask is that 100% of the proceeds benefit the Southwest Virginia COVID-19 Response Force. Get your new limited edition 105.3 The Bear Mask today.